Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Just over at my sister and brother-in-law's, they're seeding the barley that the sheep eat. So I figured I'd just do a quick little video and just show you this, even though this is not my farm. They are okay with me showing the seeding. So yeah, it's a really windy day out here today, so hopefully the drone will fly okay. This ram's not gonna forgive me for a little bit, and I didn't film it because not everyone wants to see it, but I had to cut his horn off. It was growing into his eyeball, so let's see where I cut it off there. Now the white you see on him is penicillin that I squirted into his eyeball. It helps with healing, so he'll feel a lot better. He's really mad at me right now. I should have filmed. Well, I still had him tied up to show what I did, but he will feel much better without that poking into his eye. I'm not overly happy with these two rams, that one and this smaller one over here. I'm not overly happy with them. I purchased them last year and they're just not growing to what I thought they were going to be. You know, well, you can see there. Yes, he's younger, but like, this big R7 ram is like 10 inches longer than them and quite a bit heavier. These guys don't weigh up. They're starting to get some length. I mean, they are, I guess they're about just over a year, like 13, 14 months. So they might still grow, but that one not being pulled is not ideal. So I cannot keep any of his lambs, or I cannot sell any of his lambs for breeding stock, for breeding rams, because they will get horns, and then, you know, the next person has to deal with this. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but you know, maybe they'll come into their own. All of these ewe lambs that are lambing right now are all bred to those two. There's one on the left and one on the right, and anything that I keep for replacements will be out of that middle one or another ram that I actually just sold here, one of my homebred rams. So this is the wire that you use to cut horns on sheep and cattle, and yeah, just a couple little handles that hold it in place, and then you just seesaw back and forth where you want it to cut, and it will work its way through. It's not pretty to watch, that's why I didn't film it, but if you know, if somebody does want to see it in the future, I will have to cut his horn again probably by fall, so I can film it then. I didn't take it super short, just because you got to keep them, you got to cut it below where the blood supply is, and I wasn't 100% sure where his blood supply was, so I opted to just cut it a little bit lower, closer to his eyeball. So I'll probably have to cut it again here in the next couple months. Yeah, if anyone wants to see that, let me know and I will drop a comment and I will make sure that I film it next time. So I'm just out with the skid steer and water tank watering my horses because they don't have access to the auto waterer right now. Figured I would show everyone, you know, it's so frustrating that nothing is, you know, made like it used to be. These posts are like 7 or 8 years old. And we had a big wind here, about a week ago, I guess it is now, it might be 10 days. And it literally snapped this wind fence off. Now, I know these fences are heavy, but still, like, these posts are, like, they're rotten. It is so frustrating that nothing is made like it used to be. But I'll get this cleaned up. I was so mad about it that I just put panels up so these lambs didn't get out again. They were out wandering around. They're mad because their mums are on Timothy hay getting ready to wean them. So they are upset that they're done their alfalfa for the night. Bring them a little bit more, I guess, considering that they're out here, but they're they're kind of mad at me, even though they're a little cute when they're mad. And that's why they're getting weaned, is because, see, these older boys are coming 12 weeks, so they need to get away from their little sisters. And the youngest ones in here would be 8.5 weeks old, so they're ready to get weaned. That'll be one day, in the next couple of days, but got a weather coming in. I hope it hits here. We're desperate for rain. But man, what a beautiful night. Absolutely gorgeous. It's like a painting. I love the clouds at the top. Like, oh my gosh, it's just like a painting. I believe today's Saturday, and I believe on Tuesday we have a 100% chance of rain, so thank God, we need it.